What happened there, Tony?
I had a takedown and it's gone. But
you want to reel up?
we're gonna get the next one, okay? Hey everybody, out on another adventure on the Columbia River. We started down at Buoy 10 earlier this year, went up to Idaho, and now we're kind of in between here on the Klickitat. And right now we got Tyler. He's fishing the boat.
How's it going?
Right now. And Jose, he is the president of Lamiglas.
How you doing?
And right here we got our friend Lucas.
Just Lucas.
So we're fishing away. I just had a little bit of a takedown. It didn't stick, but I would bet money that something's gonna happen here any minute. So don't go away.
So I want to say thank you to everyone who's been listening to the podcast, which is available anywhere on any podcast platforms. Some of the older episodes are on YouTube. But I just did an interview yesterday with the owner, president of Lamiglas, Jose here. And we just kind of talked about some of the stuff that's going on with Lamiglas. It's a new era. Jose is doing incredible things. He's such a hard worker, and they're expanding so much to other territories. So if you get a chance, listen to that one. And also, I interviewed Scott Ammerman. It's some really important information about fishing opportunity in Oregon. Check that one out if you get a chance.
Okay. All right, you guys, we just got a fish on back here.
Jose's on it.
Jose's got it.
That was a good takedown, man.
Yeah.
You just changed it.
This guy, I've never seen anybody jump up so fast. Boom, on it. I think we've seen 2, maybe 3, 4 fish caught so far this morning.
Oh, look at it jumping on there.
Right. Oh, it looks like a nice fish. I can see the flasher and the fish, and they're both chrome. So that's always a good sign.
What is that, a coho?
Looks like a coho. Right. There it is, you guys.
And it's a hatchery. Don't leave him
Right
hanging.
here. Boom.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, you guys, we just got a nice chrome bright coho. Check that thing out. Good job.
That's a dandy, Jose.
Klickitat pumps a lot of sand out. There's a little bit of a sandbar here, and then it gets deep on the Oregon side. But it's also kind of a naturally narrow spot in the river, which kind of makes it nice. But Tyler, what's the strategy here today?
So usually in the mornings I like to start off trolling. You know, every morning there usually is a pretty good troll bite, and then from there we just kind of see where it goes. Doing some deep water twitching can get better as the day goes on. You'll find the pods of fish that are here, and you just kind of go sit on them, just like what the hover guys kind of try to do. But we're going to do it with twitching jigs just to target coho, because this time of year there usually is a lot of coho up here. This year's been a little bit tougher. We've had a lot more netting in the lower Columbia, and it's kind of slowed it down a little bit. But at the end of the month when that's over, I think it's going to kind of change things up here. But we're still getting some beautiful chrome bright Chinook. We're picking off a few coho along the way. And you just gotta play it how you can play it, you know. Trolling's a lot of fun when the bite's conducive for that. We're gonna do that. When it slows down and gets tough, we're gonna switch gears and do something else. And it's always fun to have your rod in hand and feel that bite versus us trolling along, sipping coffee and waiting for the bite. So it's fun to have a couple different strategies that we can work on and do, and both of them are conducive to putting fish in the boat.
Right now we're gonna switch over to doing some jigging, but we were doing the 360 thing, and Tyler, why don't you show us what your go-to rig is here?
So I mean, it's pretty standard. I like to use the original Pro Trolls, about a 26 to 32 inch leader, And up here I like to run coon shrimp for our coho and kings. Kings always eat them too. But coon shrimp really help the bite for the coho. Use small blades, greens, pinks, reds, blues, your favorite color. They all will work.
What about your bumper length here? What are we working with there?
So bumper length, I mean anything, 24 to 18 inches, it's whatever you're comfortable with. I'm really partial to running shorter ones, but they all work. So it's whatever you're comfortable with.
For sure. What's really cool is we're out here and we're fishing some of the Lamiglas XCC Quick Series. And these, of course, have been around a long time. They're legendary for salmon trolling. They've got that composite blank, which is a mix between fiberglass and graphite. For me personally, I think there's no other way to go. But the XCC series has had some updates in recent years that have just taken it to a whole new level. First of all, the guide spacing was changed in order to get an even better, more even line control with that bend. And then not only that, a new handle design, which is just wonderful for rod holders. This butt comes in and out of the rod holder, no problem. Also protects the back very well. This feels awesome. It kind of warms to the touch, and not to mention that awesome design. And one thing that Lamiglas just did is add that little 360. And it was already a great 360 rod, but that's kind of a nice touch. This one in particular is the XCC 1064 GH, which is about ideal for running 360s. If you'll see on there, it's got some different designations, like 15 to 30 in line rating. That's more related to kind of mono in terms of the diameter of the mono. Of course, with braid, we often run like a 40 or 50, 60 because it's got a smaller diameter. And then we have two different designations on here of casting weight and trolling weight. But you can't go wrong. If you're not quite able to get into the XCC series yet, there's also the Redline composite, which is phenomenal. That's actually what we got that coho on trolling with. Great rod. But you know, just an example of probably some of the best rods on earth for this technique. So Tyler, we're about to switch things over. Can you tell us what we're going to start doing?
So we're going to go to kind of some deep water jigging. We're going to be using twitching jigs that you'd use in the rivers for coho, but we're out here on the Columbia, and we know there's fish there. We're seeing them jump everywhere, and instead of trolling over them and trying to get the bite right now, we're going to try to get right on top of them, drop our jigs right off the bottom, and just slowly jig for them and try to get that nice reaction bite and see what we can do here. Usually it's pretty conducive to getting them after the troll bite dies down, and that's where we're about ready to go experiment and play with and hopefully get a few more bites for you guys.
Oh, wow. Sweet. We just got one with the jig, hover jigging.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, we were on them. Look how stacked they are right there. Drop yours down. Lucas, get that out of the net, dude.
All of a sudden, fish on all around us. And boom, here we go. Uh-oh.
Get in there.
I had two there. I dropped them down. We're on the big pile of them.
Making a run on us here.
Dude, it went head.
There you go.
Got him. Nice.
Bring them on in. It's a nice hatchery.
Got a coho right here. How's it feel?
Good. Out twitching the Columbia, using the best rods handcrafted in the USA with the man himself right here.
All right. Hover twitching.
Yep.
What happened?
Well, it
grab
just
it?
bam, 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 bam.
And it's gone.
The bait's not on there.
Oh man, we just got hammered. Darn it.
Ate it.
Yep. He took the shrimp. It looked like a coho bite, and we went right through where they were. So that's a real bummer.
We'll get the next one. Rebait. Well, we had some luck. We got a couple fish in the boat. I don't know. We missed. I don't know. Had a couple
fish,
takedowns on the spinner prawns. Starting to rain on us. You know, us old people. We start to melt, right? Nah, we're tough. We're tough. Hey, I want to dedicate this video to Tom Posey and the Posey family. I also want to thank them for working with salmon trout steelheader for, I don't know, 40 years, maybe going all the way back into the 70s, maybe 50 some years. And I know, Lucas, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, you know, I started working with Tom when he had just taken over the company from his dad, Dick Posey, a legend in the fishing industry, and learned so much with him. Was able to do some wonderful things with the company, and I'm really thankful that Lamiglas is in a new era and in good hands with Jose here and Roger Hinchcliffe. They're doing a fantastic job continuing to improve quality. I mean, breaking into new markets. It's insane what's happening. And how do you feel about it, Jose?
My biggest thing, like we talked while we were on this boat, is customers. We want to satisfy them. It's not about us. It's the customers that are out there. Put the rods in the people that are wanting to fish our product and make sure it's a great product.
Yeah.
And for the right price.
Absolutely.
And I also want to thank Tyler for taking us out today.
Tyler.
Yeah. This guy's the man.
It was a good time, man. Even on tough fishing, we still made it happen today.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, you know, getting the boat ready and setting everything up, and
we caught them both ways. We caught them trolling, caught them jigging. Got them every way we tried.
Yeah, so
a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you guys for all coming out today.
Thank you for having us.
It was a blast.
Thank you. It was a great time, and looks like fall winter's on its way. We're here to tell you.
Gonna be cold this weekend. Good to get out.
Get that wood ready.
Yeah.
Yep.